In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Hi, my lovely students. How are you? Today, I'm going to explain to you language book page 24. And by the end of this lesson, you should be able to read the text correctly and you should understand the sense of the text as a whole and answer questions. Are you ready for this? Okay, let us start together. Let us remind ourselves with the meaning of cliffhanger. We said that a cliffhanger is a type of ending which is suspenseful in nature. The author, the writer, leaves the reader in suspense with many questions left to answer. That means the text type is going to be adventure story, which means it is fiction. Okay, very good. Before we start, I want you to focus on this name, please. Focus on this name, please. Jacqueline Wilson. What? Jacqueline Wilson. Jacqueline Wilson is the writer or the author of Cliffhanger. Please, my nice students, I want you to search about Jacqueline Wilson in the internet. Okay, give me extra information. I had some for you. She is a well-known UK writer. UK here means United Kingdom. So, and well-known, the word well-known means famous. She is a well-known UK writer of children's story. Many of her books are about families and children growing up. The story is often told from the child's point of view. I want you to focus on this. What does this mean? Child's point of view. Here, this means that in our story, the storyteller is a child. In his point of view means the character. A child called Tim is one of the character, and he is going to be the storyteller of our unit today. So here, child's point of view means that the story with the child called Tim, and it is told in the first person. We are going to find the first person I in singular and we in plural. So child's point of view, the story with the child called Tim is told in the first person point of view, meaning that we are seeing events through the eyes of Tim himself. Have you got this?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let us open our book. Please open your books. Please open your books, page 24. Let us see. Who are the characters in this unit? The characters are father, mother, and a boy and a teddy bear. Where are the setting? The setting, I think, because here this man is reading a newspaper, that means he is at home. So the first setting is at home and the second setting is inside their car. Okay, now let us start by reading what's written on the yellow box at the top corner of the book. Have you ever been on an adventure holiday? This is the boy. We said child's point of view. So we are going to find he's using first person I. He's asking you, have you ever been on adventure holiday? I went on adventure holiday many years ago. Not years, years ago. Here, because it's many years ago, that means in the past. So the adverb of time here is in the past. So we are going to find that here the tense of our topic is in the past. But sometimes we are going to find simple present and we are going to find out the reasons. This is where lots of children stay together in a camp and adults help them do lots of exercise, exciting things. Here the use present is and stay in the present, help in the present. Why do you think here he started to use all the tense here in simple present? Because here he is telling us a fact. He is explaining to us what does adventure holiday means. This is where lots of children stay together in a camp. What is a camp? A camp is a place where people go for holiday and often stay in tents. And in a camp, and adults, who are adults? Adults are grown-up people. Adults are grown-up people. Help them to do lots of exciting things. In this story, Tim doesn't want to go on adventure holiday. Here, look again, they use here. Here they use simple present tense because this is the fact about Tim. That's why they use here simple present. They didn't write Tim didn't. If they use past tense means only for this adventure holiday at this certain time he didn't like to go. But this is his habit. He all the time he doesn't want to go on adventure holiday. He dislikes going there. But Tim's dad has different idea. Oh, we are going to find a great disagreeing here between the father and his child called Tim. Let us start to read. I want you, please focus with me here. Let us start. I knew I'd. Here, contraction means short form. Here look how the short form. The long form of I'd is I would. The short form of I would is I'd. Here I'd. Okay. I knew I'd hate it. I kept telling and telling Dad, but he wouldn't listen to me. He never does. Oh my God. Here knew is in the past tense and kept is in the past tense. Would is the past tense of will. All the sentence is in the past. Why he changed it here into simple present? He never does, because this is a fact about his father. All the time his father never listen about Tim. Okay, I like the sound of this adventure holiday for children, said Dad. Oh, here we have a direct speech. Here the quotation mark are there. This is one up and this is and then comma, and by the end they put a comma because this is not the end. I like the sound. Do you think sound here is something that you hear or can be heard? No. I like the sound. Here sound means the appearance or it seems. Okay, the appearance of the adventure holiday in the newspaper. Pointing to the adverb in the paper. Pointing, he's using his finger by pointing to the adverb. With it, as we said, that adverb is a short form for advertisement. Do you remember this? So the Tim's dad pointing to the adverb in the newspaper. What is in the first picture? Abseiling. The second, canoeing. The third, archery. And the last one is mountain biking. Sounds a bit dangerous to me, said Mom. This is another direct speech. Quotation mark here, quotation mark there, comma, and then full stop. This is a speech that is spoken by his mom. His mom said, sounds a bit dangerous to me. Here again, sound means seems. It seems to her a slight dangerous to me. And then look here, this is the turn of the boy to talk. I didn't say he's talking to himself. I didn't say anything. I went on watching TV. How about it, Tim? Said Dad. Here, Dad is asking Tim. So here, this is another direct speech. Speech mark before, speech mark after. And this is a question. Said Dad. He's asking his son. How about it, Tim? Said Dad. What about an adventure holiday? Again, he complete his speech. That's why they put speech mark here, speech mark there. He's asking, that's why when we put a question mark, no need for the comma. What about an adventure holiday? Here, Tim's father wants his son to reply, not his mother. Now let us see what again his mother is going to reply. You can't be serious. Oh my God, this is a phrase. Look, you can't be serious. Tim's much too young, said Mom. You can't be serious. This is a phrase. It means that you don't mean what you are saying, or I think you are wrong, or you are joking, you are being ridiculous. That Mom is saying to Tim's dad that this is strange. What is he saying is strange. I still didn't say anything. Again, the boy is talking to himself. I still didn't say anything. I went on watching TV. But my heart had started thumping under my shirt. My heart started thumping under my shirt. Thumping here means, let us see, to hit with something to make loud sound by hitting or beating heavily like this. But in this case, it is used for saying that somebody can feel his heart moving quickly because he is afraid or excited. Here, he feels that his heart moving quickly because he is afraid. Okay? He's 9. For goodness sake, said Dad. Oh my God. Again, here, Tim's mother said that he is too much young, but look what Tim's dad said. For goodness sake, again, this is a phrase, and this is an everyday phrase. And it is used to express surprise. Okay, so here Tim's dad got surprised and said, for goodness sake, he's 9. He is disagreeing with Tim's mom that Tim is old. He's not young. But he's young for his age, said Mom. But again, Tim's mom replied and said that Tim is young. I still didn't say anything. Again, the boy is talking to himself. I still didn't say anything. I went on watching TV. I stared hard at the screen. Stared hard means looking for a long time at the screen, wishing there was some way I could step inside. Look here why he didn't say hopping, because it is impaired. Wishing there was some way I could step inside. Step inside means move inside. Here, why do you think here he used wishing instead of hopping? Because it is impossible someone to step inside the TV. Okay, so that's why here he used wishing, not hopping. Tim said that. Again, Dad is calling for his son. Tim, I didn't look round quickly enough. Look what he did, this boy. He's not able to look as fast as required. I didn't look round quickly enough means he was not fast to reply to his father. That's why look what his father did. Dad shouted. I jumped. Because of the shouting of his dad, he jumped. Now again, the lawyer, his mom. Don't shout at him like that, said Mom. Here another direct speech. Speech mark before, speech mark after, comma, full stop. Okay? I'm not shouting. Dad shouted. This is Tim's dad replied to his mom and said that I'm not shouting. Oh my God, how come he's not shouting? That shouted. He took a deep breath. Oh my God. I want you to focus on this word. In these two words here. I want you to focus on breathe and breathe. What is the difference between these two? Breath is a noun. Breathe is a verb. What's the difference? Breath here, which is a noun, means that it refers to a full cycling of breathing, a full cycling of breathing. But breathe as a verb, we use it in the process of inhaling and exhaling the air. Have you got this? Now here, he took a deep breath. He turned his lips up into a big smile. Now, Tim, this is seriously. He's talking to his son seriously. He said to his son, you'd like, I want you to focus on this, to go or like to go on an adventure holiday. Would like adventure holiday. Wouldn't you? This is not a question. This is not a question. This is, we call it in English, question tag. And let us see, when do we use question tags? Question tags are used when asking for agreement. So Tim's dad said, you'd like to go on an adventure holiday, wouldn't you? He wants Tim to agree with him to go to the adventure holiday. Have you got this? And again, here we have, this is a contraction for you would. You would, its contraction is, how do we read this? You'd, okay? And this is for all. This is what we have. Now, I want you, as usual, I have some questions for you to answer. My first question, what activities could be done on the adventure holiday? What activities? Activities here means plural, more than one. On the adventure holiday. Here, as they said, abseiling, canoeing, archery, and mountain biking. My second question, what do you think Tim kept looking at the TV? I want the reason. Why do you think Tim kept looking at the TV? He didn't want to talk about the adventure holiday. He's escaping. He didn't want to talk about the adventure holiday. That is why he kept looking at the TV. My last question is, what did Tim wish he could do? What did Tim wish he could do? He wished he could step inside the TV. Why do you think he want this? He wished this, to escape. So he didn't have to talk about the holiday. This is a way in order not to talk about the adventure holiday. And this is all today. Thank you a lot. Goodbye.